packing up for a shoot today, interview style shoot, full lighting, audio, camera package. I can't show you anything from the shoot. It's just a secret topic. Well, I guess it's not really a secret topic, but it's more like I can't tell you who I'm filming. It's like we're filming like legal videos for someone who's gonna leave a lot of money to other people. But I'm actually really excited about it because we're filming legal videos, and then we're gonna film a video about this person's family history, their Catholic family history. And we get to like do our full lighting setup and everything. So I'm excited actually. This video has taken 10 million times longer to make than I thought, but I'm okay with it. Because I expected we could just pull together some nice B-roll shots of the night. Like, okay, they went out to eat at this place and they talked with people and had a great time. And we just love Jim. He's great, great realtor. And then we watched the game and we had a great night. Boom, that's it. And I figured I could deliver that in like 2 days. That'd be really easy. But what ended up happening is that I would get 36 minutes of interviews from 9 guests. We would start by interviewing the realtor, then one of the guests, then another 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 one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then closing remarks. There's just so much more depth here. I'm like, this would just be such a waste if we just made a highlight video. So what I did first is I split it into a testimonial video where we just go deep into 4 testimonials from 4 clients. And then finally, I got to work on the main video I wanted to make for them. And this was a process. That's how many layers of audio, because I wanted it to sound really immersive and sound like you're there. And I wanted to use every testimonial from the night. And this was a process to make work, but I'm really excited about the final result. There's a lot of heart in it and a lot of some beautiful things were shared, and it's engaging, and it's like a documentary. Like, it's a documentary about him and about like his relationship with his clients. I thought I would have some downtime over the last 2 weeks, but I've ended up just researching and buying gear and spending tons of time on this video. While the final renders are uploading, I did some digging through how I've spent my time, and I was able to figure out how much time I spent on this project exactly, and I think it's pretty interesting. So, from all of our interactions, our first call took a half hour. Our first meeting took 2 hours. It was an hour and a half to drive to him and then drive back. Then we had a 30-minute meeting. And then prep took me 6 hours. We were setting up some new lavaliers and trying a new setup. And we had to be really lean and mean, so it took a lot of intentionality. Shoot day took a total of 8 hours. Editing took 4 hours one day, 6 hours another day, 3.5 hours another day, 2 hours, 7 hours, 6.5, 4.5, 5 hours, totaling 38.5 hours. At the end of the day, we have 55 hours of work for 2 deliverables. A client testimonial video with 4 really strong testimonies, that's 8 minutes long, and then a documentary style video about this client appreciation day that he does every year and has been doing for 20 years. So those 2 deliverables, an 8-minute client testimonial video, 4 testimonies, and then a 3-minute documentary style video about this event that he does every day, which is the main way he gets business, and his full of customer testimonials. 11 interviews in total in it. So anyways, for those 2 deliverables, this is a promotional thing that I'm doing. So he got it for free. But what would you guys charge for a shoot like that? What would you charge if it was gonna take you 55 hours of time to make those 2 videos? I'm really curious. Time to get a little practice in. There isn't as much activity going on this beach as I would like, but there are some fun details to zoom in on. So I'm getting some fun slow-mo shots of these birds. This camera can shoot in 180 frames per second, so I'm just playing around with that. It's pretty fun. I'm also working to familiarize myself with XAVC-L more, because I have a shoot coming up that would be perfect for it. And obviously you can get a little detailed with it, so I'm gonna experiment with it. I'm following this little bird around. He's just a cutie. Let me show you. The screen's banding like crazy, but yeah. Little guy is going around and getting little fishes, and it's pretty cute, so. That was fun. I wanna do that more. I was torn between whether or not I should record in XAVCI, XAVCL, or like MPEG 422 format, because we're shooting everything in 1080p. But after, I just did some tests side by side, because I haven't really used MPEG 2 before, but I've seen other people use it before, like the Cranky Cameraman. He seems to use that a lot. But man, I just love the skin tones a lot better in XAVCI. Or XAVCL. XAVCL will be plenty, because we're not stacking tracks on top of each other, and I've got a really fast editing computer, so it won't be a problem. But man, the skin tones just look a lot nicer to me, or quite a bit, maybe 30% nicer. And I would love to give these people as nice skin tones as we can get, even though the videos are relatively simple. Really been working to optimize our gear a lot. So we have 3 lights in there, 1 light in there, and then we've got all of our wireless lavalier gear in here. This little Peak Design pouch I found. I was looking through a lot of different pouches. I wanted to find one pouch that I could store all my audio gear, except my boom mic. And this, and I didn't want the cords on these UWPs to get too crunched. And this one seemed to be perfect. And everything is in here. We've got batteries, we've got 3 different set of lavs. We've got everything. And it all fits inside of here, which is really nice. So I can just grab this. I'm good to go. 90% of the videos that we're about to shoot are for legal reasons, so hopefully they'll never get used. But so the quality just needs to look good, and it needs to sound good, and it needs to be obvious that we didn't cut the video at all, so that they could use these videos in a court if they needed to. But one of these videos that's going to talk about family history may get viewed by more people, so that's important to have it looking good. But I want all of them to look good. They have people flying in for this shoot, and they're relying on me, and I just want to give them a really good image. And I know we don't need big file sizes, so that's why I've been torn. But I think I'm gonna go with the S-Log 3 look. We have a nice Rec 709 look that I've customized, but I feel like I could give them just a little bit better. Maybe they won't notice, but I'll notice. I don't know. Am I overthinking it? What would you do in this scenario? Another decision I have to make is, do I bring a set of primes, or do I just bring one zoom lens? We're planning on recording just interviews today and tomorrow. Possibly, if I can convince them, I would love to walk around this lady's home and have her point out different significant people to her family's history and deep dive on that. So zoom lens could be really nice for that. But if we're just doing interviews, primes could be really nice for that. What would you go for? I'm always torn when it comes to picking a prime, picking a few primes, or picking a zoom. Especially because our zooms are really nice and have lovely character to them. Well, it's kind of a simple look, but I love the look. It's a clean look. It just looks really nice. But then I also love the look of these ones too. They've got a little bit of character to them and give you a lovely image. So both options are good. Today, we're going for the primes. Definitely still gonna bring this zoom though, just in case. Everything fits in the trunk. I'm excited we're able to optimize our gear to the point where we're able to add in some extra lighting, and it still fits in my trunk. I don't want the gear to go past that. That's it for this video. I'm gonna go do this shoot tomorrow, and I'm real excited about it. I think it'll be a great time. And to give you guys a little context how I landed this shoot, they found me through, someone referred these people to my website. They looked at it, they liked the work that they saw, and then they wanted to work with me. And so then they called and they booked it out. Like, they talked to me like 2 months in advance, and about a month in advance, we locked in all the details, and I told them it's 2 full days of shooting, my full day rate, plus also a charge for some minor editing. And I gave them the whole price and everything, and I said, if you want to lock in this shoot, just pay, here's the contract. Like, we signed a contract together, and then I sent them the invoice. And then I said, just pay this invoice on the day of the shoot or before the shoot. So before the shoot or on the day of the shoot. And they just wired the money like almost right away, which is really cool. Like, I really appreciate that trust. It's just really nice for me to not have to go hunt down money after a shoot, because that's just a waste of my time. So really cool. Definitely a good reminder that keeping your website up and being intentional about making it look good can land you clients. So yeah. All right. If you guys want to hang out, if you're in the Bay Area, if you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and you're in the film community and you want to connect, let's link up. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I'm just here to build community. It's good for me. It's good for you. I think we all can help grow and lift each other up together. All right. See ya.